This is the Family and Community Engagement Forum meeting from Rutland Middle School, and the meeting will begin in about a minute. I'll see if anyone else would join us. Thank you. Hey, Ms. Person, thank you for coming tonight. Hey, Ms. Person, I'm Brian Parrish. I'm the family facilitator from Rutland Middle School. Thank you for coming to our parent meeting today. The topics for discussion today, we're not going to have the results from the family engagement survey. That survey is still open. We're going to have a meeting in a couple of weeks that will present the findings from that survey. We're going to go over what the school needs assessment is, our school improvement plan. We do not have a school designation, not at this school. The parent and family engagement plan, the school parent compacts, our building staff capacity. That's the way we educate and help train and tell our staff what the parents and the students want. The family engagement budget, and we're going to hit on some information for the upcoming Georgia milestones. We did not receive the waiver this year, so we are going to have to administer the milestones this year. The Bibb County School District, this is our vision. Each student will demonstrate strength of character and will be college or career ready. And our mission, the Bibb County School District develops a highly trained staff and an engaged community dedicated to educating each student for a 21st century global society. Want to welcome you to the meeting. If you could follow this link or scan this QR code and fill out the sign in, that lets us know that somebody actually did come to the meeting. This meeting will be presented on the school website so that you can go back and look at some of the information or find some of the links if you weren't able to get them just now. The family engagement survey results, these have been sent home. They've also been posted in Remind and Canvas. The survey is still open for parental input and can be found in the parent section of the Rutland Middle School website. You can access the website by going to the Bibb County School District main website. At the very top, you can look at schools. You can choose Rutland Middle School, and that will take you down to our information about the school and our school website. Our school improvement plan is to get students reading on grade level. We want our students to be successful in Georgia milestones. We want to increase the number of students in school each day, cut down on absenteeism and tardiness. We want to close the knowing doing gap so that they can be able to take the knowledge they're learning in class and actually use it. We work hard to support our staff, and Rutland Middle School will try to reduce the number of teachers that leave the school by 10%. Compared with fiscal year 2020. The district goals, all students will reach high standards with a minimum attaining the following proficiency. We'd like to increase the percent of students achieving a Lexile measure at the targeted grade levels, 3rd grade, 5th grade, 8th grade, American history, literature, and high school. To 55% as measured by the Georgia Milestones Assessment scores. We would like to decrease the percentage of students absent for 6 or more days from 48.4% to 30%. The family engagement plan and the school compact shares how the school works with parents and families to help all students in the school meet the high academic standards. We value and support our families and have adopted the PTA National Standards for Family School Partnership as our model framework. We want to be welcoming to all families. We want to communicate effectively. That is by phone, by email, by Remind, by Canvas, by call out. You can call the school if you have any issues. We support student success. We want everyone to feel free to speak up for their child. We want to share the power with both the families and the school working to educate our children. And we want to collaborate with the community in whatever ways that we can. This way, been a little different due to COVID, but we are still working with some of our community partners to do things for the students and the staff. The family engagement plan, and there's a link there on the lower left. This plan is also found on the Rutland Middle School website. We want to communicate with families continuously. We want to have open house when allowed due to the COVID protocols. We have had a Title I meeting. We have those at the beginning of each year. We have a National Parental Involvement Appreciation Day. We have a Title I parent survey. That is a survey that I mentioned that is still open. We have parent, teacher, and student conferences, again, when the COVID protocols allow. We have family and community engagement forums. That is what this meeting is for right now, to get input of parents. We have Smooth Move, both for those entering the 6th grades from our feeder schools and the advanced and 8th graders that are going on up to the high school. We have a Veterans Day program. We provide information for parents to work with their children, and the staff will actively engage in the education of the students. The School Parent Compact. These are specific to Rutland Middle School. Our school's goals: Rutland Middle School increase the percentage of students scoring above the midpoint of the Lexile stretch band from 52.9% in 2019 to 58% in 2021. Rutland Middle School will utilize rewards and iReady to increase the number of 6th grade students in targeted remediation that meet the 25th percentile of 6th grade curriculum by 8% over the 2019-2020 school year. This compact can also be found on the Rutland Middle School website, and there's a link on the lower right that will take you to that. The School Parent Compact. Our teachers, families, and students have a shared responsibility and agree to support and engage in the following activities to support learning at home. We would like the children to have a specific time and place to practice iReady for 15 minutes each day. If parents could read along daily with the vocabulary words for their children in practice. Parents read with their children nightly to help with the difficult words and discuss the text, what the story is about. Use MyOn, which is one of our applications through the school, to read books at or above the Lexile level. You want to highlight difficult words and look up the definitions so that they can understand the meaning of the words, learn the words, and understand better what the story is saying. We want to use school computers to access books online. Through MyOn, use the Mac Scholar app from the district and use school computers in MyOn and Freckle programs. And these are programs that the children can follow, and it helps them in each of the subjects that they're working in. We would like to build parent capacity, and that is offer assistance and training to parents to meet challenging state academic standards, the state and local academic assessments and learning alternative assessments so that you can learn more about those. You can learn what Title I and parent rights are, how to monitor your child's progress, work with educators to improve the achievement of their children. We will provide materials and training to help parents work with their children to improve their children's achievements, such as literacy training and using technology. Other reasonable support for family engagement activities as parents may request. We have a parent resource center at our media center here at Rutland Middle School, and our media specialist and our media specialist assistant would be glad to help any parents that have questions or trouble using the computers to help their children with the homework. Building staff capacity. These are things that we would like to inform our teachers and staff about: the value and utility of contributions of parents, how to reach out to, communicate with, and work with parents as equal partners in their child's education, how to implement and coordinate parent programs, and how to build ties between parents and the school. The family engagement budget at Rutland Middle School is used in the following ways. The family engagement personnel to plan and execute parent involvement activities. I'm the family facilitator that pays my salary. We have an academic coach. It provides him to the school. We have an extra counselor so that each grade has a specific counselor to work with them. It also provides the programs that we use to assist the children in math and reading and the other subjects we study. We have parent workshops and events. We have a parent resource center at the school in the media center. We have educational materials for families to use in the home. And we have technology available, such as the computers to take home and the hotspots that we gave out. And there should still be some available for families that need the hotspots. The assessment information for parents. This pertains to the Georgia Milestones, which will be coming up. The Access ELLs, the English language learners, are taking their tests now. The Georgia Milestones for 6th through 8th grades will be April 26th through May 3rd. To check resources for the Georgia Milestones assessments, we have study and resource guides. We have school-wide online practice tests for the children to take so that they'll be comfortable when the actual tests roll around. And we have understanding the Georgia Milestones achievement levels. Those links are included here so that you can follow these links to gain more information and study guides and the actual study tests for the children to take. Pertaining to Lexile, that is the level of reading that the children are on, and it changes, it increases by grade. These are the levels that we have. You can follow the link, the Reading Lexile range, for more information, but this is basically where they should be reading on grade level. And our 6th graders should be reading on the 925 to 1070 Lexile. Up through the 8th graders should be reading at the 1010 to 1185 Lexile point. We thank you for coming to the meeting today. This meeting will be posted on the school website. And if you would please follow the link to the evaluation or the QR code, and this will allow you to give us your input to what you would like to tell the school. If you have any questions that you would like answered, if you have any ideas or suggestions, this is your point to tell us what we need to do or what you like that we're doing. And I thank you for coming. Y'all have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Pearson. Thank you.
And I'm so sorry I couldn't get my mic working initially when you started. I just wanted you to know I wasn't being rude.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have any questions?
I don't actually. This was a very informative presentation. I really thank you for it.
Well, I thank you. You're my only attendee today. But if you have any questions, feel free to call the school. If you send questions to your child's teacher and don't get a response, please let somebody else know, one of the counselors, one of the administrators, and we'll get you the answers that you need.
Thank you. Thank you.